Curious if carb cycling can help you shed fat effectively? I've got the science-backed answers and powerful success stories you need to see. Hi, my name is Lesya and I work with professional women to help them shed fat so they can unleash their irresistible confidence. Today we're talking about carb cycling and fat loss. Does it really work for women? So what exactly is carb cycling? Well, it's not your typical diet where you strictly cut out carbs or follow a one-size-fits-all plan. Carb cycling involves strategically alternating between days of higher carbohydrate intake and days of lower carbohydrate intake. This clever manipulation of your carb intake can yield some remarkable benefits for your metabolism and overall weight loss journey. Carb cycling is like a dance between your body and your nutrition. On high carb days, you give your body a boost of energy with increased carbohydrate intake, providing it the fuel it needs to power through intense workouts and active days. Then on low carb days, you shift gears and your body taps into fat stores for energy, effectively supporting fat loss. The beauty of carb cycling lies in its adaptability. Unlike traditional diets that might leave you feeling deprived or stuck in a rigid eating pattern, carb cycling is customized to your needs and preferences. You have the freedom to adjust the frequency of high and low carb days based on your lifestyle, workout routine, and individual goals. One of the most frustrating aspects of dieting is hitting that dreaded weight loss plateau. You start strong, you see some initial progress, and then suddenly the scale refuses to budge. This is where carb cycling really shines. By incorporating carb cycling into your nutrition plan, you're throwing your metabolism a curveball. Now that you understand the basics of carb cycling, let's explore the fascinating science behind how it works and the metabolic magic it brings to the table. To comprehend carb cycling's impact, we need to talk about insulin sensitivity, a key player in our metabolism and overall health. Insulin is a hormone produced by the pancreas that regulates our blood sugar levels by helping cells absorb glucose for energy and storage. Insulin sensitivity refers to how efficiently our cells respond to insulin signals. In some women, factors like a sedentary lifestyle, poor diet, and genetics can lead to insulin resistance. When cells become resistant to insulin's effect, the body produces more insulin to compensate. This elevated insulin level can contribute to weight gain, especially in the form of visceral fat, the deep belly fat linked to various health risks. Here's where carb cycling swoops in to save the day. On low carb days, we significantly reduce our carbohydrate intake, causing a lower release of insulin. By doing so, we give our cells a break from high insulin levels, thus increasing their sensitivity to the hormone. Improved insulin sensitivity is like opening the doors to our cells and allowing glucose to be utilized effectively for energy rather than being stored as fat. This means better blood sugar control and reduced fat storage, making weight loss much more achievable. On high carb days, when we consume more carbohydrates, our body's primary fuel source is glucose. As we reduce carb intake on low carb days, the body adapts and starts relying more on stored fats for energy through a process called lipolysis, the breakdown of fats. The beauty of carb cycling lies in the ability to promote fat burning while minimizing muscle loss. When our bodies efficiently burn fat for fuel, we can achieve significant fat loss without compromising our hard-earned lean muscle mass. During low carb days, our liver also produces ketones, small molecules that serve as an alternative fuel source, particularly for our brain and muscles. This state of using both fat and ketones as fuel is known as ketosis. However, it's essential to note that carb cycling typically maintains a higher carbohydrate intake than strict ketogenic diets, ensuring enough energy for your active days. So does carb cycling work for fat loss? That's the big question. Ladies, this part is especially exciting. Carb cycling works like a magic for us, particularly women between 35 and 60. As we age, hormonal changes can make it challenging to lose weight and maintain muscle mass. But with carb cycling, we can take control of these stubborn hormones. My clean keto approach combined with carb cycling is a game changer. Let me introduce you to someone who's living proof of the power of carb cycling. Meet Ala, one of my incredible clients. She struggled for years to lose weight, but nothing seemed to work. Then we started her on carb cycling and the results were mind-blowing. Ala lost over 70 pounds and regained her confidence and zest for life. She's just one of the endless success stories of women I've helped over the years. Carb cycling is a powerful strategy that can help you shed unwanted fat while preserving your hard-earned muscle mass. It optimizes your metabolism, ensuring that you burn fat efficiently and achieve lasting results. A study published in the Journal of Obesity Research found that carb cycling can significantly improve insulin sensitivity, which is essential for efficient fat metabolism. By enhancing insulin sensitivity, your body becomes better at using fat as an energy source, leading to increased fat burning and reduced fat storage. Carb cycling also boosts your metabolic flexibility, which is the ability of your body to switch between using carbohydrates and fats for fuel. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism revealed that carb cycling can enhance metabolic flexibility, allowing your body to efficiently burn fat and use it as an energy source during low-carb days. This metabolic flexibility contributes to sustained fat loss and prevents weight loss plateaus. Another reason why carb cycling works so well for fat loss is that it enhances fat oxidation. Fat oxidation is the process by which your body breaks down and utilizes stored fats for energy. Carb cycling can enhance this process, supporting fat loss. A study published in the International Journal of Obesity demonstrated that individuals who followed a carb cycling approach experienced higher rates of fat oxidation during low-carb days. This means that carb cycling helps your body become more efficient at using fat as an energy source, leading to significant fat loss over time. Carb cycling is a powerful strategy for shedding fat while preserving muscle. It optimizes your metabolism, and the science proves its effectiveness. So my question to you is, are you ready to take the plunge and transform your fat loss with carb cycling? Don't wait another second. Click the link in the description below to download my free carb cycling cheat sheet. It's packed with valuable tips and information to get you started on your own journey to cycling carbs for sustainable fat loss. I hope you found this video valuable, and if you have any follow-up questions about carb cycling, drop them in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video.